Right, good evening. It's just gone 8 o'clock. It's a Wednesday night. I've managed to get it down here just for the night. I'm back in work for 7:30 tomorrow morning. It's been hard work so far, and I'm a bit damp at the moment because I've just had a £17.6 common on a floater. It's been really hard work. I've got geese and ducks all over me, and they're just being a proper pain in the backside. But I need to tie a Newark link now. So whilst I'm doing that, or after I've done that, then I'll get back to the work in hand, but I'll speak to you in a bit. I'm up to 2 now, a 17 and a 21, both taken on floaters, so wish me luck and I'll speak to you in the morning. Right, good morning. It's just gone past 5 o'clock, and as you might be able to spot in the distance there, there's a few fish who are deciding to have a bit of a spawn, which isn't ideal. Last night I had the 2 fish before dark, the 17 and the 21 pounder, both on floaters. As it got dark, up until about 11, I was still fishing one rod on a floater, but on a bite alarm. And as I discovered in the weed, it isn't the best plan not to be able to pick straight up on it. And like I say, 11 o'clock I had another bite and I'd lost the fish in the weed. And that's it really. Other than that, I've had nothing, not really seen or heard anything apart from these this morning. For the last hour they've been spawning. So yeah, that's it really. I'll be back on Friday, probably fish on the little lake. We'll see what happens from there. So until then, if I don't catch anything in the next half an hour, I'll speak to you later. Ciao for now. Right, good afternoon. You joined me back down on the club lakes. It's Friday night, just gone 6:15. I've been here for a few hours. I was looking around earlier on at stalking around trying to get some fish out on floaters. However, I was beaten to it. As I turned up, a young lad tipped up in the car park. We exchanged pleasantries. I told him my bucket was in a swim. Came around here, started sorting out my kit, put a bit of bait in with the eye of going up to my left here and having a quick pop at some fish I'd seen malingering. And as I've walked up there after sorting out some bait into the swim, he's playing a 24 pounder. So I gave him a hand with that. I then had a quick look on the big lake. Nothing really to report. I've put a floater over a few fish, but they've not really had it. And as soon as I fed any, the ducks were on it. So that's it, floaters are packed away. I doubt whether I'll hit the conditions like I did on Wednesday again in a hurry. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm here for the night. I've got one out in open water up towards the island, and I've got that one under the tree again. And like I said, I'm here until lunchtime tomorrow, so with any luck I should get a bite. Right, that's it, update done. If anything exciting happens, I'll tell you about it. Other than that, I'll speak to you later. Right, good morning. As you can see, there's been a bit of a change of venues. I wasn't really feeling it on the club lake, so I've moved down onto Walden's farm. Absolutely nothing happened last night. I didn't even have a beep on either of my rods or anything, and the whole lake had shut up shop. So down here now, I'm going to try and get one of those little gits that have started slurping away there, and hopefully we'll get some fish action. I'll speak to you in a bit. Here we go, £11.11, Walden's farm ghosty. Taken on a floater when I couldn't buy a bite on the club lake, so yeah, well happy. That's me now. I've got to go home, so I shall speak to you next time. Before I forget, I hooked it there. It was fun. Right, I'm off. Ciao for now. Right, good afternoon. You remember that lake I said I'd never go back to last year? Well, I'm back. It's Hawley Lake near Aldershot. Another Army Carpers match. I've got me and my partner Dan, we're up by the Long Island. I've got one out behind the island and the other one out slightly longer. And that's it for the time being really. Status update done. Right, it's 2:20 on Saturday. All I've got to report is 7 bream. I've seen a couple of carp, all long, so the right hand rod's now fishing long towards the fish I've seen showing. And the speedboats are out now. Last night I had kayaks and sailing boats, today I've got water skiers. Right, good morning. It's 9:15. Last morning, and basically naffle's happened. I've had another 3 bream this morning. I haven't seen any carp since Friday night, and that's it. Once again, Hawley's been really good to me. That's it. Next week, hopefully, I'll be somewhere which has actually got more than 5 fish in it. But yeah, I'll see you soon.